Hello and welcome back to another How to Bloke. This one is a quick tip, okay? Quick and easy. How to make the perfect hard-boiled egg. Well, you think, bung it in, it's easy, just wait a bit. To get it perfect, you know, you got the egg like that and you get the grey thing round the outside. That means it's overcooked, you don't want that. So, I'll tell you, easy. 13, think number 13, unlucky, okay? Think 13. Right, got a big pan here. In goes cold water.
Cold water, cold pan, yeah?
Cold water, cold pan.
Okay.
Right, 1.5 litres or thereabouts. You don't have to be too precise with that. So look, it's 2/3 full, okay? Goes on there. Cold ring, cold water, cold pan, cold eggs. Now I keep my eggs in the fridge because I don't care what other people say. I keep them in the fridge. Because sometimes it gets 30, 35 here and I want my eggs in pristine condition, and that means keeping them cool. So, right, for this experiment we're going to do, how many is that? 6 eggs there, put another one in for luck. So, that's 7 eggs in there. Now we're going to do is put a little bit of salt in. Now the salt helps to stop the egg shell cracking and the egg white billowing out. How much salt? I don't know, just about like that. Good pinch of salt. Now, what you could do is use an egg pricker. If you haven't got any salt, use an egg pricker, like that. See that spike on there? You stick the egg on the top, make a little hole in the bottom there so that the air can escape. But we're not going to do that, we've got salt in there, that'll work. So, cold stove, cold pan, cold water, cold eggs. On it goes full on maximum. This ring goes on max. Right, we'll wait till it heats up. Sometime today. It's a good cooker, this one. Bico. Anyway, yeah. Right, max. You put the time up for 13 minutes. 13 minutes, okay? 13 minutes. And I will come back in 13 minutes and we'll show you what's what.
And you just let that boil now?
You let it boil, just let it boil.
Do its own thing for
just leave it alone.
And do not cover it.
Do not cover it, don't do anything with it, just leave it as is. 13 minutes, and you can walk. You can do other things. You can do some, you know, cleaning. You like cleaning, don't you? You can do anything you like. But this is a quick tip, so I won't wax lyrical about anything. I'm going to close now. I'm going to come back in 13 minutes, and I'll show you what's what. Okay, right. Listen, guys, the 13 minutes is up. Okay. So what we're going to do now? We're going to switch that thing off, and we're going to take this pan, and we're going to put it in here. I'm going to empty out the hot water and run some cold water through it. Like this. This stops the eggs cooking anymore. It slows it down. Now, if you really want to stop it cooking, you put some ice in it, but yeah, this will slow it down good.
Really good tip about the salt. Look, the shells haven't cracked at all.
Yeah, good, well remembered. Well, you might get one crack, like there's a little bit there.
Oh, no,
but generally speaking, if you pick every egg up, none of the shells are going to be cracked. You see, like that. And it's good for like picnics and stuff. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on a diet like I am, on and off every year, trying to get rid of some kilos that have accumulated, then these are good. If you leave these in a bowl, look, get these things here, put them in the bowl, let them cool down of course, put them in a bowl like that. Right, you're thinking, well, yeah, what are we going to do with that? Keep it in the fridge, and when you're peckish, you can have one of those with some salt, or 2. And rather than going for the bread or the biscuits or the crackers and the cheese, no, have 2 of these with a little bit of salt. Eat those, and it'll be good for until your next meal, scheduled meal. So you have these for a snack.
Yeah, for lunch boxes they're good too, aren't
and
they?
lunch boxes, yeah. What you can do, there are various ways that you can peel eggs. It's to do with the shell and how old it is, and all these things, you know, the phase of the moon and the sun and all that business. But what you can do, right, try this one. It might work for you, it might not. People say, nah, it didn't work for me. We'll try something else. But this is a way you can try. So get the egg like this, right? Bash it on its bum, bash it on its head, give it a okey-cokey like that, and put it in the water. and leave it in there for a minute or two. You can do the other ones as well. And what happens is the water from there gets inside the egg and it goes between the shell and the membrane. So it should be, theoretically, easy to peel. It doesn't always work, but it might work for you. You might think, oh, wow, I'm glad I discovered that. HowToBloke, he tells the truth sometimes. Yeah, I do try all the time. But anyway, so let's try this, sample this. Okay, so here we are, here's our egg. Now, so there we are. And what you do is you go like this, quick test, look. But it's perfect, look. I'll tell you, that's the ones we just done, right? And these are the ones, see, I tell you I know lies. These are the ones I did earlier, you see the same. 13 minutes, guys, that's all you need to do.
But these have been in the fridge, weren't they, before we peeled them?
Yeah. They wouldn't be like that if you didn't put them in the fridge. They weren't cold, completely cold. They wouldn't be like that. They'd be softer than that if you peeled it when it's still hot. So if you want them like this, just put them in the fridge until they're cold, room temperature.
This is basically how not to make.
How not to peel an egg.
It's perfectly hard-boiled though.
If you try and bluff your way through that, you're a better man than me. It's a boiled egg, hard-boiled egg, pre-quartered, you see. You don't get many of them.
What is that? Are you sure that's an egg?
You know that how rare they are with a double yolk, so this one's already quartered for you, see? Anyway, let's try cool. If you like super soft egg, then 11 minutes. But 13 minutes is normally good to go. So there's my quick tip. Perfect or hard-boiled egg, and how not to peel them. If you've got a really surefire, tested over the years technique for peeling eggs of any age, any eggs, leave a comment below. Anyway, enough. This is supposed to be a quick tip. Understand? Quick tip, a couple of minutes is too long for a quick tip. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, recipes up here, quick tips, DIY down here, subscribe down here. Until next time.